You want to know how companies are making more money by automating their phone system? Good, because I'm about to walk you through 7 simple steps that'll stop you from having to pick up the phone calls ever again. And when we're done, I'll give you free access to the exact tool that I use for my AI receptionist. Y'all ready? Let's jump into it.
At Applewhite Intelligence, we believe automation is the key to freedom. Automate more, live more.
Have you ever wondered how many sales your business is losing simply because you didn't answer the phone fast enough? Or because the caller cooled off before you could follow up? See, most entrepreneurs think that they have a leads problem, but in reality, they have a speed problem. And the truth is, it's simple. The faster you respond, the more money you make. Your business works hard to generate leads, and people are actively reaching out. And your marketing is finally doing its job, right? But the moment a lead calls, they expect a near instant response. And when they don't get one, something predictable tends to happen. They hang up and they call somebody else, right? So even strong leads slip through your fingers. Not because your offer is weak, but because your response time is slow, right? And here's the part most people don't know. Leads contacted within 5 minutes are 9 times more likely to convert. And when someone calls your business, the lead is hotter than at any other time, right? They are literally raising their hand saying, yeah, I want help, and I want help right now, right? And that's why voice AI as a sales closer is so powerful. It doesn't just answer calls, it qualifies your leads, it asks the right questions, it gathers information, it warms the prospect up, right? It overcomes the basic objections and pushes them to book an appointment or to take the next step, right? It becomes a 24/7 sales rep who never gets tired, it never gets overwhelmed, and responds instantly every single time someone calls, right? Let me give you a real life story. A client of mine, right? I won't say his name. He runs a coaching business, right? He's pretty big down here in Atlanta. He said, I'm getting leads, Applewhite, but they aren't booking any calls. They ask their questions and then they disappear. I told him, you don't have a leads problem, bro. You have a speed to sale problem, right? So we checked his call logs. He was missing calls on a daily basis. He was returning calls hours later or waiting until the next day. And by then, the lead had already lost momentum. They already went to somebody else, probably his competition down the street, right? But the interesting part was this. The leads were good. They were. The interest was real. His marketing was working, and the leads wanted what he had to offer, but his follow-up wasn't instant. Therefore, by the time he reached out, they had moved on emotionally, right? And financially. The opportunity closed before he ever even picked up the phone. So what we did was we installed Voice AI and trained it as a sales rep. See, now when a lead calls, it answers instantly, right? It asks qualifying questions like, what made you reach out today? It identifies the urgency level. It explains the offer, right? It handles basic objections. And most importantly, it pushes the caller to book a sales call directly on my friend's calendar, right? Within the first 14 days, his booked consultations increased by 31% without increasing ad spend at all, just by inserting a faster sales rep into the process, right? And let me show you exactly how to implement this in your business, right? The first step is defining the goal of your AI sales rep, right? So for most businesses, the goal is simple. Get the caller to book an appointment, right? Every question, every response, every path should drive toward that action, right? The second step is building a list of qualifying questions. What do you need to know about a lead in order to close them? Right? Their budget, is it their timeline, their pain points? You know, the more your AI learns, the better it converts, right? And don't worry, because it's fully trainable. All right. The third step is scripting your value explanation. You want your AI to explain who you help, what your business does, and why that all matters. All in short, persuasive sentence, right? The fourth step is giving your AI objection responses. People often say, you know, I'm busy, or, you know, I'm just checking, or, you know, I don't know yet. Your AI needs to calmly guide them back toward the booking, right? The fifth step is connecting your calendar. This is a big one. See, the AI should be able to check your availability and book leads instantly without having to wait or involve you at all, right? So booking your calendar is an important step. The sixth step is enabling follow-up messages. See, if the call drops, the AI should send a text. If the caller hesitates, the AI should send a link. If they need more information, the AI should handle that part of it automatically. The seventh step is reviewing a handful of calls every few days. See, think of your AI as a new salesperson, right? Give it feedback, adjust phrases, tighten up your scripts, and watch your conversion rate rise. You see, this is exactly how I run my business, right? My AI employee knows everything. And for that system, I use GoHighLevel. They've built one of the most advanced voice AI tools available today. It was the best decision I've ever made. It responds to callers instantly. It asks intelligent questions, right? It gathers lead data. It overcomes objections and books appointments automatically. My calendar is always full, right? So if you want to experience this inside of your business, I got something wonderful for you, right? The most powerful GoHighLevel offer that has ever been released for beginners. When you sign up through my link, you get the complete launch package, right? Here's everything that you get. One, you get a free 30-day trial of GoHighLevel, full access, right? You get the live bootcamp where instructors walk you through every tool step by step so you're not lost. You get a done for you snapshot. And a snapshot is just a complete automation system that you can just import instantly, right? You get a ready to launch funnel / website so you can start generating leads immediately. You get the lead generation playbook, right? This shows you where to get leads and how to convert them. You get the 5-day challenge, right? That walks you through setup step by step. So it doesn't take you 30 days to start. You get the SaaSpreneur playbook showing you how to build automated revenue systems in case you want a side hustle. You get access to the live Zoom classroom for hands-on help, and you get all of the quick win automation tools, including missed call text back, Google messaging, review automation, the mobile app, and more, right? See, this gives you everything that you need: the platform, the training, the hand-holding, the templates, the systems, and the support. Everything you need for your business, right? I'm Applewhite, and this is Applewhite Intelligence, teaching you how to save time, scale smarter, and automate your entire business. If you want that GHL link, check out my description below. Peace, y'all.